This film asks a simple question: what allows some people to live long, healthy, and joyful lives? We begin with the work that set this search in motion. In the early 21st century, Dan Buettner and teams of scientists traveled the globe looking for places where longevity and happiness coincided. They identified regions with unusually high numbers of centenarians, communities where chronic disease is rare and healthy years stretch longer than average. This film follows their discoveries to Okinawa, Sardinia, and Loma Linda, and moves beyond place to the daily practices that shape long lives. We blend archival footage, expert interviews, and scenes of ordinary life to listen for the rhythms that support longevity and contentment. Along the way, we ask not just how to live longer, but how to make those years healthier and more meaningful for people everywhere. The researchers labeled these regions blue zones, places where longevity clusters and community patterns hint at deeper causes. Okinawa revealed clusters of women living past 100, sustained by family ties, plant-rich diets, and a culture of purpose. On the Italian island of Sardinia, entire mountain villages produced remarkable numbers of male centenarians, forged by physical work and close kinship. In Loma Linda, California, a community shaped by faith and a plant-forward lifestyle showed strikingly low rates of chronic disease. Across these places, common threads emerged: movement woven into daily life, diets heavy in plants, strong social networks, and clear life purpose. Their combined wisdom suggests longevity is less about miracle drugs and more about predictable patterns in how people live together every day. First, movement. In these communities, physical activity is built into daily routines rather than scheduled as exercise. Second, diet. Meals emphasize vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and modest portions. Meat appears infrequently and often ceremonially. Third, social connection. Strong, reliable social networks support emotional resilience and everyday help that keeps people engaged and active. Fourth, purpose. Many elders describe a clear sense of meaning that guides daily choices and motivates them to remain involved. Fifth, stress moderation. Rituals, naps, faith, and calm routines lower chronic stress and its long-term effects on the body. Finally, environment matters. Built environments that encourage walking, socializing, and access to fresh food make healthy choices easier and natural. We meet people who embody these habits: a Sardinian shepherd who still tends his flock, and a Okinawan elder who gardens daily. Their stories are not miraculous. They are shaped by decades of small choices embedded in community rhythms and practical routines. Researchers emphasize that longevity emerges from patterns, not single fixes. Consistent, modest behaviors accumulate into real health dividends over time. We hear from local doctors and community leaders who credit social design and shared values as much as individual willpower. Archival footage reveals rituals and daily work that sustain generations, reminding us longevity is cultural as well as biological. Listening closely to these voices shows longevity as a social achievement built by neighborhoods, families, and shared practices over time. What can individuals and communities learn? Start with small, sustainable changes that align with your daily life and social context. Design your environment to favor movement and fresh food. Plant a window herb garden. Walk instead of drive for short trips. Share meals more often. Cultivate social ties. Regular contact with friends and neighbors acts like medicine for body and mind, reducing loneliness and supporting resilience. Nurture purpose. Volunteer, mentor, or tend projects that matter to you. Purpose sustains motivation and colors everyday choices with meaning. Finally, think collectively. Policies and public spaces that promote connection, walking, and access to healthy food help everyone live longer and better. Longevity is a measure of how well a society arranges daily life. Small, steady changes can add years and make those years richer and more humane.